Soccer says mental diarrhea
Right now, this mental diarrhea, that's why people have no energy.
is the reason you have no energy. And there's no worse mental diarrhea than thinking the worst case scenario in literally every single situation. There's a word for this called catastrophizing. And here's my 5 steps to stop catastrophizing that I've picked up from being behind the scenes of over 11,000 wellness retreats. Number 5, observe your thoughts. If you don't notice when you're catastrophizing, you can't do anything about it. That's the first step. So simply becoming aware when a catastrophizing thought comes in your head by saying something like, this is a thought. Pretty simple. Number 4, when you realize it's a catastrophizing thought, label it. This is important because by labeling it, you recognize it's not reality. It's just a thought. And that this thought, it isn't a fact. It isn't a part of your identity. It's just a catastrophizing thought. Number 3, don't try not to think about it. Remember the pink elephant analogy? If I tell you not to think of pink elephants, what's the first thing you do? You think of pink elephants. As Sadhguru said, what you try to avoid actually becomes the basis of your consciousness. Instead, just let it sit there. Don't fight it. Don't try and push it away. Let it sit there. Number 2, shift your focus. Anxious thoughts are thoughts about the future. So ground yourself in the present by focusing on something in the moment, like your breath. And number 1, think about this. You know the worst case scenario, but what's the best that could happen?